quad strain. Here's a turnover. Nuggets trying to take advantage. Leonard inside to Nene, gives it up. Andre Miller will lay it up.
Great
share
opportunities.
Randolph dishes the basketball. Nene looking for an outlet. Stoudemire didn't fire the three. He's a good three-point shooter. There's Camby breaking it up. Nene running the floor. Pass Wallace. He'll lay it in. Well done by Denver. Not a lot of fun to play.
It's pretty good. Not only offensively tough, but defensively.
Carmelo hurting the rim. Those are two of their better defenders. Miles and Patterson. There's a steal. Nene looking up the floor. He's got Leonard. Bo will pull up from 20. Put that one down. Every coach we talk to when playing the Nuggets says the most important thing is defensive transition. Patterson just ran over Nene.
Well, Melo with another backdoor cut, and we saw this in our pregame show. Work that high post, that opens up the hoop. Melo reads it perfectly, fakes a over.
A couple of weeks ago. And there's a block by Marcus Camby. Dale Davis thought he had it easy too. Nene runs the floor. Oh, hammer it down.
And this is Nugget fast break basketball at its best. He gets in, thinks he's going to have a wide open dunk. Camby says, get that out of here. Fast break, Vachon comes down. What a pass to Nene who just sprints. That was a sort of the eye of the needle type pass. Portland with a big time matchup, but their mismatch can't take advantage of it.
Here's Nene bouncing his way in. Tough dunk basket.
Face gets Davis off him as he squares up. Little inside pivot and then goes hard to the hoop and is able to get that soft finger roll up on the glass, and it drops in for him.
You really like that move for Nene because he is.
And then, like we said, Drew, he's, defensively, watch a little quick highlight film for their defense here in the second quarter. Not very good.
Nene move past Wallace.
Well, Wallace tried to body him up. This is one of those situations. Wallace on him tight, quick spin move, gets him on his back and able to just blow by.
Here's Leonard against Derek Anderson. Entry pass. Nene in deep. He's fouled. Count the basket.
For about 2.999 and said, I better just get this shot up. Three Blazers on him.
Bill, I keep coming back to something we've talked about on these broadcasts quite a bit, and that is the fact that
that's all part of just learning and playing against tougher caliber. And
here's a steal by Nene. He's running with Miller. Two-man game. Nene hammers the rim.
And then Nene with a nice steal going around the outside of Rashid, gives it up to Miller, spins Damon Stoudemire like a top there with a couple quick passes, and Andre just a touch pass back and forth, and cuts and movement in the half court. Relying too much on just standing around post up.
Here's Bo, long two. And he had the kind roll there. In the game for Nene. Could go in a couple of minutes ago, and Marcus kind of shook his head. So.
The offense is going to come from Zach Randolph.
There's a steal by Nene. He's got to beat Stoudemire. And Nene got it.
He was just going to go with the big stick it in the mitt, hold it up high, tomahawk dump, but he wanted to put a little extra spice on that move. Fast break opportunities and built that 2-point halftime lead back up to.
And you're right. And there's a steal by Carmelo. Here's Nene running the floor. Give it to him. No, give it to Carmelo. All right. Kind of a subtle message to, or maybe not so subtle message to Rasheed Wallace. Good pass from John Barry.
Can get a little more physical underneath those boards on their blockouts.
And a loose basketball. Nene has 6 steals.
On this quarter for the Nuggets, they've been able to really work that Portland zone. That time Nene moves into an open area. John Barry.
Consecutive ball games, and for the 3rd time this year,